Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about my 2013 favorite beauty products. I'm not going to sit here and babble on about this intro because there are a lot of products and I kind of just want to get through them and call it a day. Excuse my self tan. As you can see, I'm not great at that. But anyway, the first thing I want to talk about, and these are all side note, these are like all in order from like starting with primers, foundations, blah blah blah. So you get the gist. Anyway, the first product I want to talk about is Pure Minerals Nature's Miracle Hydrator, and you'll see me talk about a few of the Pure Minerals products in this video. This is just literally a hydrator for your skin that you would put on after your foundation, just to kind of make it more luminous and to make sure that your face is hydrated. Um, so that way your foundation isn't creasing, your skin's not dry or anything like that. It's a really great product. It smells really good. It just smells really natural and it feels really good on your face. It's like paraben free, no testing on animals or anything like that. So if you're in the market for a vegan like hydrator or something along those lines, this is definitely the direction you want to go. The next thing I have, you guys see me looking down or reaching that way, it's because I have everything set up like on the side of me, like I'm just kind of reaching. Um, but the next thing I want to talk about is the NYX pore filler, a magical agent that minimizes the look of pores to create a smooth porcelain doll-like finish to your face, used as a base, wear it alone, or over makeup. I always wear this under my makeup. Usually after I prime, I will use the Miracle Hydrating Mist, and then I will put this on just over like the areas where I notice the most like huge crater pores that I hate. But this is an amazing product. I am almost out of it. This has lasted me literally a year and a half, and I still have a good bit in there. I'm like to here. So there's a good bit left in there. I did used to use it every single day, but then this next product that I'm going to introduce to you guys kind of phased this out for me. So this is kind of just been sitting on the sidebar. Oh, my nose is running. Okay, this next product I'm going to talk about is called CoverGirl in Olay Simply Ageless Serum Primer. It comes in a bottle like this. It is a pump, which I love. I love anything with a pump because I hate like sticking my fingers into things and making a huge mess. So yes, it is just the CoverGirl in Olay Simply Ageless Serum Primer. It does exactly what it says. It does prime my face. It moisturizes at the same time. My makeup definitely lasts all day. Um, it doesn't work with some foundations. Like I wouldn't use it with anything luminous. If you're dry skin, this is going to be your best friend. I have oily skin and I can still use it. I just have to set with a powder and I usually don't have a problem. So, next and last primer type thing is the NYC Smooth Skin Primer. It says it's a perfecting primer in shade 684. It says that it evens skin tone. I don't really notice it um, evening out my skin tone per se. I just kind of notice it like adding a little bit more of a dewy finish after I get done with my foundation. I really do like this. I mean, I don't think it holds true to everything that it says, but it's definitely a decent drugstore brand primer. So if you're in the market for a good one, here it is. And then also I'm going to be making a bargains video on like the dupes for things that you can find in the drugstore. Um, if you're like me and you don't want to lose those purse strings, sorry, my nose is running. I know it's annoying, but anyway, yes, I will be making a separate video on drugstore products. Moving right along to foundations and one liquid highlighter. Sorry, I'm like, ew. I want to talk about this liquid highlighter. I got this thing probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even before that. It is just called TCW Body Shimmer Cream. I don't know what the TCW stands for. I think it's the Color Workshop. So it's like a really like it comes out in like the holiday sets and everything. But I really do like this. I usually put it on before I put on my foundation, and just like on the high points of my face, like down my nose and a little bit on my chin. And I literally have the prettiest um like I don't know. It just looks really really pretty when it's done. So and it's in like a it squeezes out, so usually when I use it, I just put it on the back of my hand and apply it with a small stippling brush, but it is a gorgeous highlighter. I don't know how well you can see that because my fake hand fucks everything up, but it is really pretty and it gives a really dewy finish. I love to use this more in the summertime than I do in the winter, only because I'm kind of backwards. I tend to go for more of like a matte finish in the winter and more of like a dewy one in the summer. So don't kill me. This foundation that I'm going to talk about is like my holy grail foundation, the one that I have tried and I love, and I will probably never get rid of it. It is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation, Primer, and Concealer. I still conceal when I use this because I don't put foundation under my eyes. But it comes with a pump. It looks like this. You get it. I know everybody's seen it, and my shade is in Classic Ivory because I'm as white as paper. The next one, I wear this a lot during the summer. Surprisingly, with the humidity here, I don't just sweat it off, but it's the L'Oreal True Natural Lumi. I buy this in a darker shade because I am always darker in the summertime. This one is in W3 Nude Beige. It also comes with a pump, as you can see. I'm obsessed. I can't talk about it. It's whatever. But again, you get it. It's Lumi. Whatever. I don't really have too much to say about this. It's more of like a sheer to medium coverage, which is okay because usually in the summertime I don't have nearly as many breakouts as I do in the winter. Still haven't figured that one out. Don't know. But you get it. This is just kind of random, so I'm just going to throw it in there because I always do my foundation and then my powder and then my eyebrows. So this just real quick. I always use the Wet n Wild Color Icon pencils. I always use the one in 655 charcoal. So it's just very long. It looks like this. It is an eyebrow or eyeliner pencil. You get it. I don't even know. It's whatever. I like them. They go on good. They have like a really good finish, and depending on how you apply it, they look natural. But let's be real. I like red eyebrows. Next are powders. I always set my under eye concealer with some sort of powder. Usually the one that I've been using for the past couple of years is the Coverall Pressed Powder by Wet n Wild in Fair. It is a really fine powder, as you can see. I do like it because I have hit pan. So I use this all the time, every single day under my eyes to kind of get that highlighted effect because I just, oh my god, okay. Because I just kind of buy it in a lighter shade so that way I can get like the under eye like highlighted effect, and it definitely sets my concealer. I don't have any problems with creasing or anything like that. So it does a fine job at it. I love it, and it gives me that extra tiny bit of coverage because I do have really dark circles, so it gives me an extra bit of coverage underneath my eyes. So I really do like this. I got this one at Walgreens, but you can find it at like Rite Aid or any drugstore, Walmart, wherever. This one, I use this next powder on and off for all over the face. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. My shade is in Transparent. I use this one in Transparent only because I want my foundation to look like I want it to stay true to its color, so I use this in Transparent, and it looks like this. This little top just pops off, and then as you can see, that's really, really white. I don't even need to swatch it. That's exactly what it looks like, not on camera. So this is pretty true to color, pretty white. Sorry, I'm always like, oh, it's so good. Such an idiot. And then, this next powder I really do like too, and I also use this one to set my under eye concealer, and it is a transparent powder. It is the NYC Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder, and it is transparent. I'm gonna try to show it to you, but I broke it, so I don't know how well it's gonna work. But yeah, there we go, all broken up in the pan. So I'm probably gonna dispose of this one and go purchase a new one because this one's all broken. So call that one a day. Next on my list are blushes. I literally only use 2 or 3 blushes. I use some eyeshadows for blushes that I really, really like. They're not pink, they're more on the orangey side, but this first one I really love, and I use this one during the summertime too. I'm more of like a cream product type person. You like cream bronzers, and I'll set everything, but I'm just more of like a cream person during the summer. I don't know why. But this is the Dream Mousse Blush. I don't know what shade it's in. Oh, it's in Rose Petal. Anything that has the name Rose in the title, I love. It comes in a little jar like this. I've had it for about 2 years, and it lasts forever. I mean, I use this like every day in the summertime, so, and that's pretty true to color. Like, it looks just like that, and it has just like a sheen to it. It's more of like a satin finish. It's not really, there's no shimmer in it or anything, and this is just what the packaging looks like. It's Also, it's like it obviously has the green mousse like label on it, so that's what it looks like. And this next blush is by Hard Candy. I love Hard Candy products. If you've seen any other videos on my channel, then you know that I'm obsessed with Hard Candy products. I swear by them. I think they're amazing. If they have tiki oil in them, I don't care. I love them. This one is in Living Doll. So this is literally like just a very light pink, very sheer baby pink with little hints of gold in it. These blushes are very pigmented. They go on very well. I love them. I don't have any problems with them staying on my face. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, it's right here. So yeah, I don't have any problems with them staying on my face. They go on really, really nicely, and I love them for the summertime also, even though I do like to use cream products. I do use that one a lot in the summertime too, only because it is such a little, like a baby pink color, and I love that. So I just like to have that like little rosy glow to your cheeks, nothing crazy. I'm not crazy about blushes or anything. I'm more of a bronzer girl, so. Speaking of bronzers, guess what's next, folks? Um, this these two next ones are also Pure Minerals products that go with, well, they're the same brand as the hydrating, if I can find it, there it is. Same brand as the hydrating miracle whatever. This is a Pure Minerals marble bronzer, and it is just literally in the color bronze. This is what it looks like. You can see I have hit pan. This all around the edge right here is what it looks like when it's full. Like it literally looks like a marble of different colored bronzy shades. Usually I don't use this as a bronzer now because um it's kind of weird. I self tan, but when I self tan, this is definitely too light for me. And then when I'm not tanning, this is too dark for me, believe it or not. I could try to apply with a lighter hand, but I don't know. It looks like blue on my face when I'm too pale. So it's weird. I don't know. So I don't use this much on my face anymore. I use it more as a transitional color in the crease for my eyeshadows. It works really well for that, and I love it for that. And literally use this every day as my transition color for my eyeshadow. I just think it works perfectly. It's like those rosy pigments in there and a little bit of, like I said, blue, but I mean that doesn't bother me because I usually just wear neutrals anyway, and by the time I'm done blending everything out, it's completely blended out and it looks beautiful. It definitely blends my eyeshadows flawlessly, so go Pure Minerals. This next one is actually a setting powder, but when I'm really, really light, I use it as a bronzer. It is in shade, I don't know. Oh, it's in shade medium dark, and these setting powders, I also have it down on this because I love it so much. These setting powders, though, the Pure Mineral setting powder, have SPF 15 in them, and they are mineral based. As the bronzers, they are also mineral based, and the blushes. And I actually have a couple of blushes. Like I don't use them much, but they're called Hot Rocks. They're just like loose little blush pigments. I don't know, it's weird. They look like little rocks. But yeah, this is a setting powder, but I use it as a bronzer because I never just tan. Like this is really dark. This is super dark. I don't even know, you can't even tell because I have a fake tan on, but this is like really dark. I mean, it's medium dark, so for me, being classic ivory or, soft ivory or something like that in a foundation, this is really dark. So I just use it as a bronzer because I'm white as paper, as always, folks. Next are concealers and one highlighter that is liquid. I became completely and utterly obsessed with this product when I bought it, and it is the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlight Duo. So on this side over here is the highlighter, and this side over here is the, oh, I got that backwards. This is the highlighter, this is the concealer. They do have these little sticks, which I love because I just like take them out and apply them right to my face. But oh my god, and it breaks. They break really easily. Like these things always come out, but for $2, pay. Call it a day. I do like a lot of things from e.l.f. I don't like their eyeshadows, I don't like their foundations, but I like their face stuff and I love their lip glosses, and they have a couple of good bronzers. But yeah, I mainly stick with like Pure Minerals or Hard Candy or something along those lines. Um, I don't know. I don't feel like e.l.f. has a wide enough range of colors, I guess, in bronzers, but whatever. So this has been my under eye concealer and highlighter for probably about a year. I don't use this every day. The next one I'm going to talk about, actually, I kind of mix the two together. So the next one is the Glamouflage by Hard Candy. I know a lot of people have a lot of mixed feelings about this because it is a heavy duty concealer. It is very thick, it is very pigmented, and if you do not know how to apply this concealer the right way, or you don't have little tips and tricks to use with this concealer, then you are going to get creasing and it's going to suck. But I found that if you mix this concealer with this highlighter right under your eyes, it conceals and highlights all in one, and you're good, because I have to have a heavy duty concealer um, because I have dark circles. This concealer is not, it doesn't give me enough coverage, so I mix the highlighter and this concealer, and it kind of thins out the concealer, but I still get that full coverage, so these two together definitely work really well. For my face highlighter, this is the Wet n Wild Fergie, like a collection or whatever. This is called, it's a shimmer palette. It's a highlight shimmer palette. I don't, whatever, but it looks like this. Um, it's a bunch of different colors in there. There's definitely some baby pink, some silver, some gold. It's beautiful. I don't know. I love it. And it's huge. Like, this thing's huge. Like, it literally is, like, as big as my hand when my hand's open. So, I love this thing. I've had it for, like, a year, and I've used it every day for months and months and months. I never get tired of it. I never grow weary of it. It lasts me forever. A little bit goes a long way, definitely. And it's not too shimmery, which I love. It's definitely like the perfect highlighter for me. I don't even know if you can see that. It's like right over here. There it is. Yeah, it's just a sheen. It's nothing too crazy. I hate shimmer like on the face. So yeah, it's a really good highlighter. It's really smooth. It goes on really good. So definitely go with that. On to eye primers and my eyeliner. I just want to say real quick, I used to use a lot of different primers for my eyes. I don't anymore. Literally, the only one I use is the MAC Canary Paint Pot. Ooh, I don't like a lot of things from MAC, but this MAC Canary Paint Pot, I love this thing. Like, I bought it and I have used the crap out of it. I've been using it for, I got this in June, May or June, and I literally have used it every single day since I got it in June, and it's still pretty full. I'm not to the bottom at all. Um, it's like go MAC for making this MAC Apparently Paint Pot because I'm in love with it, but I'm not crazy about MAC products. Anyway, but that one I definitely love. Gel eyeliner. I recently, well, not recently, a couple months back, I was using a hard candy. Oh, I don't even remember what it's called anymore. Like Waterline liquid eyeliner in the color Asphalt, I think, which it was my favorite for such a long time. Like, I used it every single day, all the time. I never needed to retouch it. It was really black, and I thought that I would never find anything like that. And I always saw people using gel eyeliners, and I was like, gel eyeliner, who are you? You know, like, I just kind of, it was just like a bandwagon I never jumped on, but now I totally ran and jumped on that bitch, like Michael Jackson jumped on it. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie Collection black gel eyeliner, and it's, I don't know the shade, it doesn't like say on it, but it's black and it's super dark, and I wear it every day of my life. I've been using it since probably July or August, and I am literally in love with it. I don't have any problems with it. It's very easy to apply, super creamy and super black, and I just love it, and that's why it's part of my Beauty 2013 favorites. Next are eyeshadow slash eyeshadow palette, so I don't drop anything or break anything. I'm gonna save the best for last because I love it, but I'm gonna start out with this little Pure Minerals eyeshadow. They're amazing. This is in Burgundy. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Burgundy something. It's spelled Malachice. But it literally is the powder dupe for MAC Blue Brown Pigment. It literally picks up blue and it literally picks up brown. Like, this is the most amazing, like, pigmented, wonderful, you see what I'm saying? blue-brown pigment. Hello, MAC. You have met your match with Pure Minerals burgundy, whatever shade this is. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I can't get enough of this thing. I wear this all the time, and if you've ever seen Jaclyn Hill's YouTube video about a clubbing look, she uses the MAC blue brown pigment and like some other colors in her crease, and I always try to mimic that, like when I'm going to work sometimes, because I love that look. And this definitely, if you wet it, I wet it with the hydrating, the Pure Minerals hydrating stuff, and it's the same brand. So when I wet it with this, it goes on so metallic-y and so pigmented, and I just freaking love it. I just can't even, I can't even tell you. And it comes like with a little compartment that comes with like this little thing, and it has like a mirror. But let's get real, people. We're not in the 70s anymore. Nobody uses those. But so go Pure Minerals for making great products. If you guys ever have a chance to try out Pure Minerals, please don't pass that opportunity up because they're amazing. My next eyeshadow was just in my last video. I don't even remember what my last video was. Get it together, Rachel. Anyway, but it is an eyeshadow. It is called Flare. It is orange. I also use this as a blush. It is just a very true, like, orange, eyeshadow, and I love it as a blush. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now, and I definitely, definitely, definitely love this thing. I got it from a friend, and I wear it all the time. I wear it in my crease sometimes. It is a very light orange. If you use a heavy hand or you layer it, it does come off very pigmented, but I like the fact that it was meant to be a sheer orange. It's beautiful. I don't know what brand it is. I just know that it's an orange eyeshadow and it's called Flare. And I use it as a blush and an eyeshadow, so this next product is also an eyeshadow. I don't even know where I got this. I think somebody gave it to me, but it's from Origins, and the eyeshadow is called Bordeaux. It is a dead ringer. I mean, dead ringer for MAC Sketch. It is so matte and so pigmented, and I just can't even tell you. The only thing that is different from Origins eyeshadows compared to MAC, well, this color anyway, because this is the only Origins eyeshadow that I have ever and probably will ever own, because I don't even know where to get these. I think this was given to me by somebody. But it is just a deep, deep wine shade. Such a pretty color, and I I love this thing. I use it all the time. It is a matte, deep wine color. For some reason the camera's picking it up as like more of a brown color, but it's definitely a deep wine shade, and I love this color. I use it all the time. Sometimes I'll go like a couple weeks using it every single day in different ways. It's just such a versatile color, and I love it, and it's pretty. This next palette is the Maybelline Eye Studio palette in, I don't even know, because there's a sticker over it. I don't know. It's the fall one. It's only out in fall, which is sad. I wish it was out year-round because I love this palette. It has that nice, like, deep, matte, dark brown. It's like Swiss chocolate over here, like on the very end, and then it has like a bronzy color, like over here, and then it goes on to like lighter shades. But this is such a beautiful palette. I just wish that they would have it out year-round because it's only limited edition for the fall time. So go Maybelline New York for making palettes like these because they're amazing. I will say one thing, these are very deceiving. They come off way different on your skin than they look in the palette. So beware of that if you like have a problem with like thinking like, oh, this eyeshadow is really pretty, it's gonna look great on me, and then you put it on and it's not that color and you're like, oh shit. Like this color right here, that second brown color, like way over here, it looks like it would be a bronzy color. It's not. It's like a darker brown with like shimmer flecks in it. So don't think that that's like a bronzy color because it's not. So like I said, if you have a problem with your eyeshadows like not looking like they do on your skin and the palette, then oh well, you'll get over it. This next palette is actually a MAC palette. I don't even know which one this is. I don't even know where I got it. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is what it looks like. There is an orange shade in it, a blue shade, a shimmery highlight color, which is down here, and the color above this one right here is like a very like light mint green. I love this palette. I actually use the shimmer shadow like over here as a highlight on my cheeks for like weeks, and I loved it, and it's so pretty. But I always try to change up my highlighters, and I always end up going back to the pretty one. So But I really do like this MAC eyeshadow palette. It kind of gives you a different version of a smoky eye if you kind of experiment with it. There's a lot you can do with just 4 eyeshadows, believe it or not. Moving on is 2 Kat Von D eyeshadow palettes. The first one is in Ludwig, and it looks, can I just say real quick, go Kat Von D for your amazing art on these, and go Kat Von D for your packaging, because I love these, how accessible they are, and how sturdy your eyeshadows are for not ever breaking, so go you. But, yes, this is like one of my favorite neutrals. It has like a dark, dark, deep, just like the blackest black that is matte that I've ever used in my life, and then it has like greens and light greens, and then this highlight, is that it? Yeah, right here. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. This is called Tequila. And I literally use this under eye highlight every single day of my freaking life. Like, I can't get enough of it. I don't care what eyeshadow look I use. It is the perfect, like, champagne with a tiny hint of gold, like, under eye, or under the eyebrow eye highlighter. Like, it is just so pretty. So, Tequila by Kat Von D. You go, bitch. And if you don't like her, then fuck you, because nobody cares. This next one is the first, I believe, I want to say, this is the first ever eyeshadow palette I got from her, and it is Poetica. And it is her purple, you know that they're like limited edition if they come with like the purple seal, but yeah, it's just like a classic, I don't know, tin case, cigarette case eyeshadow palette, I don't know. But I just see how shimmery and pigmented within her colors in these palettes. I can't even tell you, they're so pigmented, I just want to die. Like, I can't do it. They're so, so pigmented. Like, one swipe gets you all of it. So, it's definitely cool. Every single time I want to do a purple eyeshadow look, I definitely reach for this palette. Yes, that one is falling out. I don't know why. One day I just decided it was, like, gonna fall out. What are you gonna do? See? Like, jiggles around in there. One more eyeshadow palette, I'm not sure, yeah, one more eyeshadow palette. This also is by Kat Von D. It is the Starry Eyes Makeup Palette. I love this thing. This is not her latest one. This is the one before Lady Bird came out, I think. But, ta-da! Like, it comes with all of that. These things were liquid lipsticks, and they dry to, like, a matte finish. And one is a matte finish, and the other one was a metallic one. The matte one I gave away. Because one of my friends liked it way more than me. And because I don't wear browns, it was brown. I don't wear brown on my lips. And the other one was like this foil metallic red. But and she sells these quads individual, or these little 3 eyeshadow, like these all 3 come in one little palette. They're all sold individually, so you can get those at Sephora. But I love this eyeshadow palette. It brought a whole new light to my eyes. Wearing green eyeshadow palette, love. Her formula, it's so amazing. I love her formula for her eyeshadows. I think that they're the most amazing, blendable, most pigmented, just beautiful eyeshadows. Like, I think they're the most beautiful eyeshadows out there. So go Kat Von D for making these amazing makeup palettes for all of us people out here to use. And they're pretty affordable. I got this on sale for $34 at Sephora when it was originally $68. But even $68 for the product that you're getting, I think it is worth the money. And for me, it's all about like the amount of the product you're getting and the quality of that same like product. So yes, I do think that these are definitely worth it. We're almost done. We're almost done. Next, actually, yeah, we are done after this one. Next are lip products. I have a couple Kat Von D ones. Whatever. So I'm just gonna like breeze right through these because I just want to get this done. Um, so this one came in that last eyeshadow palette I was talking about. It is a foil metallic like love lipstick or something. I'm running out of places to swatch here. It's just a bright foil metallic red. It makes your lips look like a giant Christmas present, and I love it. I wear this all the time. All the time. You literally need Vaseline to get these things off. Like, they stay on through eating, drinking, kissing, like, whatever you do in your personal time. You stick those out there. But this literally lasts forever. I don't know what shade it's in. Um, it's in Adora. I'm pretty sure this one is too, but I love this lipstick. Lip gloss, whatever. And this one is her lipstick in, I don't even know, Berenice. I'm guessing that has to do something with a favorite musician of hers because Lord knows that girl names everything after a musician. Kat Von D does. Can I just say again, thank you, Kat Von D, for your beautiful sketches and your beautiful artwork all over your stuff. And I love how like all of her stuff has like her nurses on it. Obviously, why wouldn't they? But I'm just saying, respect. These are really easy to pick out because they all have the pigments down here, and I just think that that is like one of the easiest ways to pick out a lipstick, and that right there is absolutely 110% true to the color that it is in the tube when you take the lid off and you roll it up. So go you for doing that. And the swatch is right there. It is also a foil metallic finish. They go on really smooth, but they aren't so moisturizing, but they're not drying either. They're like that perfect in between. But she built it that way and formulated it that way, so it will last. And they pretty much last me, like I worked today 9 hours, and I only had to reapply this once during the day. So Kat Von D. This next lip product is actually a chapstick that I use in the morning to moisturize my lips before I decide to cake a bunch of lipstick and lip gloss on them. It's from Beauty Rush. It's a double balm stick, and what they mean by double balm stick is one color in the middle and one color on the outside. The little color in the middle is like a really light yellow. That's why you can't see it on camera. But oh, there you go. And then it's pink on the outside. This smells so good. I don't even know. It smells like lilac and baby powder. Like, I don't know, it just smells so good, and it is really moisturizing, and I use it every single morning. I've had it for like 2 years, and boom, there you go, it lasts forever. And I use it every single morning because for some reason my lips like to be chapped all the time, so I don't know. This next one is from Wet n Wild. It's called Megalast. The color is in Click My Hyper Pink, and it is literally the most obnoxious pink you'll ever see in your life. It's like a bubblegum pink, and it looks like bubblegum. These go on wet, they dry matte, and they stay on forever. Same as the Kat Von D, you have to use Vaseline to get this off. I literally never have to reapply this ever throughout the day until I get home and I'm ready to take it off through eating, anything, drinking, I don't care what it is, I never have to reapply this. And that right there is what it looks like. It is very pink and it is very obnoxious, and that is why I love it, because it is a Rachel kind of color. The next one, next and last, I got this at CVS, and it is the Milani lipstick in Sweet Nectar, and it is literally an orange, it is literally an orange lipstick, and this is, I will say one thing, this is what it looks like. I love this gold packaging. I absolutely love it, and these colors on the bottom, some are deceiving, some are not. The Sweet Nectar shade, this one is not. This is pretty true to color. Like, it's really orange, and that's what the swatch looks like right there on the bottom. But I love the gold packaging. I will say one thing about this. I have a love-hate relationship. I love the color. I love that it's really creamy and moisturizing, but being that it's so creamy and moisturizing, it wears off kind of quick. So, I don't know, I find myself kind of reapplying this more, but I did find a trick. There is a lip liner, and if you have it in your drugstores, I have it in mine. I don't know if it's just a Rite Aid thing or if they're starting to have this brand everywhere, but it's called Jessie Girl, and I got an orange lip gloss at Rite Aid, or not an orange lip gloss, an orange lip liner by Jessie Girl, and it goes on really nice, and it makes that lipstick last longer. I pair the two together all the time, and like it's just a really good combination. And then I kind of go around my lips with like a translucent powder to kind of set it in there and stop the lipstick from feathering, because that does feather because it is so like creamy. But if you just use a translucent powder with any lipstick, it's going to stop feathering because the powder will catch it before it gets a chance to feather out. So yeah, that is it. That is my beauty favorites for 2013. I know it's not a lot, but I know this video is still going to end up being 35 minutes long because I'm not editing this because I didn't have that many products, but I did have some things to talk about. So yeah, let me know what you think of all of this in the down bar below. I will see you guys next time. Happy 2014. I know this video is up so late because it is already the 12th. So don't mind me. I'm just behind on everything. But so yeah, I hope you guys have a great 2014, and I hope you make it a good one. Don't make any New Year's resolutions that you guys know you're not going to keep your promise, because there's nothing worse than wishing that you would have, should have, could have, would have. So yeah.